And welcome to episode 3 of Pokemon Soul Silver. As you can see, I caught myself a Flaffy off screen, and I've named him Sean. People from the UK will probably know Sean the Sheep, so that's why. I've not leveled him up, but the next job is Sprout Tower. This is where I earn the respect of the people in the gym, and then I can take on the gym after this. Shouldn't take too long. So here we go. I believe it's Rattatas in here. Yes, it is. Level 4s, so it should be alright. As you can probably tell, my voice sounds a bit weak today. I've just completed a bike ride. Still a little bit sweaty and a little bit out of breath from it, but what can you do? This staying inside and staying inactive for a few weeks has properly done me in. I've put on some weight, so I need to sort that weight out, I believe. I think everyone in my family and friends and at work are just too polite to tell me that I am looking a bit fat, so yeah, figured why not, let's sort it out now rather than later. Sprout Tower is a perfect place to, once you've caught your Mareep, sorry, I don't know why I kept calling it Flaffy, to level them up. Also, if you do catch a bird Pokemon before this, it is a good place to catch them up on levels as well, because Vine Whip is not effective, and in a couple of levels Pidgey learns Gust, so you'll fly through this. I just need Sean the Sheep to learn Thunder Shock in this tower, which it will be easy done. I think it's at level 9 as well. Let's leave Pidgey out. Sean should get enough levels later on in the tower anyway. But yeah, once he gets Thunder Shock, the next gym will be made so much easier than it already is, because I think he's only got a Pidgeotto and a Pidgey, so as long as my Pidgey's around his level, I should be fine anyway. Nice light work, Pidgey there, thank you very much. I believe up at the top we do meet our rival again, not for a battle, he just tells us how easy the Sage is at the top, the Elder. Let's go around and get these. That might come in handy at some point. But the X defense above us, I think it is, will not. Littlefoot will catch up on levels in the cave after this gym as well. Plenty of rock Pokemon for him to wipe out in one move, so we should be alright in there as well. There we go, Pidgey is already level 9 with Gust, so switch Pokemon back to John. But yeah, Vine Whip does a lot more damage to Sean than it did to Pidgey, but that's to be expected. Level 8 already. It's level 9 or level 10, I believe. The good thing about this game is you get plenty of potions early on, so I don't have to keep running off to the Pokemon Center to heal him up should he get down to low health. Let's give him a potion now, actually. Yeah, I've got 7, so Come on, Sean, you can do it. Just what we want. Looks like it's the enemy suffering from constant paralysis in this game. As you know, in my ultraviolet one, if there's paralysis to be had, I will have paralysis. It's ridiculous. I've never known anything like it. I don't know if it's a glitch in the game or what, or is it just my bad luck. Level 9 Sean after this, I believe, and then well on his way to getting Thundershock. So it is level 10. You're flying through these anyway, so one more tackle, and would you look at that? Probably the most important early game move in this game, I believe. I do think anyway. Don't know why I keep saying I believe. Let's just keep them up front for now. I think you can catch Gasoline here at night. It is a game that's got the times. I'm not going to entertain myself with a gas there because on this game I don't have a way to do any trading. So yeah, we'll just stick with what we've got. We're level 6. Still no match for the mighty Sean. He was handed out paralysed as sweets essentially, yeah. Let's just grab this portion here. Another level 6 Bellsprout. Not really my favourite grass Pokemon, although it is nice to have another 3-stage grass evolution if you need one, if you don't choose Chikorita. I mean, grass Pokemon aren't my favourite. I mean, I'm working through making a list of my... It's a mixture between strong but my favourite Pokemon for a top 6. If I was in the Pokemon world, what I'd aim to catch. And because grass Pokemon aren't my favourite, I've only got a Leafeon on standby. I've got 8 potential Pokemon that I'll chop and change if I did do it. And Leafeon, not strongest by any means, it's just probably my favourite grass type because it is an evolution. And yeah, that's on the bench. I've got 6, I've got 8 altogether. But Leafeon is definitely a benched one. It's got subject to change. I might do, yeah, in fact what I'll do is I'll write them down, possibly with move sets. Move sets comprised of moves that can learn throughout the games and not just what's been nerfed in the later games. For example, Umbreon used to be able to learn Toxic, I think it was, and can't learn it now. If I was to involve Umbreon in my team, it would probably stick with Toxic. I didn't even look at what he brought out next. I knew it'd be a Hoothoot. Sod's law. Yeah, so add involve old moves, sorry. Come on, Pidgey, you can have this. I've done it a bit backwards, but you can have this experience. And as I was thinking about it, although I do love a good 3-stage evolution, I think my team has only got one that's a 3-stage evolution. Everything else is just a simple 1-stage evolution, sorry. You've just got set Eevee into Umbreon kind of thing. Vulpix into Alolan Ninetales sort of thing. You know, it's weird. It's just my favourite ones. I'm very big on the canine looking Pokemon as well, if you can't tell. Yeah. It's just how things go. Just him talking about the elder. Of course, he wasn't no match for me. All he cares about is strong Pokemon, and the rest don't mean anything. Ronald used the escape rope. Speaking of Ronald, apparently there's been the go-ahead to use McDonald's drive-thrus in Britain soon. And it is scary the amount of people that seem to be relying on McDonald's for an easy treat. It's the same as KFC opened their drive-thrus this week, or last week, and wow. It is embarrassing. Fair enough, it's nice to have them, but wow. Anybody think these people had not eaten before? It's ridiculous. I mean, I do love a good KFC and I can eat a lot of KFC, but I'm not going to go and sit in a queue for 2 hours to eat one. This elder should pose no trouble for me. Nice level 10 Pidgey. I think Pidgey's going to stay on my team until he gets replaced. Whoops. I did mean to swap out there, to be fair. Go on, Hoothoot, you get a free shot. Just don't use Hypnosis. And in no time at all, the level 10 Hoothoot has fainted. You get to share the experience there, guys. Switch Pokemon. There's an abundance of male Pokemon, I've noticed as well. It is completely unintentional. Of course, as you've seen, I've just caught the first things that come up. And believe me, that's what I did with Mareep, because it took so long to find one. I wasn't going to risk it again. Technical machine called Flash, TM70. Is that all you've got to say? And because I'm feeling lazy and I can't be bothered to walk down the tower again, I use the escape rope and away we go. What I'll do, heal up my Pokemon, put Sean at the forefront of my team again, and I will go and do the gym. Episode 3, and the first gym is already done. Flying through this. Switch. Whoops. Switch. There we go. If anything, Littlefoot is a little bit under leveled now. But what can you do? Let's go up here. I don't believe these have got anything particularly special. Pidgeys and Spearows, I think. The lorry has appeared outside again. As you can see, oh, yep, a Spearow with its musical reversing alarm. And excuse me for the sniff. A one hit and Spearow has gone. I can't believe these gym trainers have only got one Pokemon. And that's the thing, this game, all of it, the depth of it, the after content, even the Safari Zone, the way you've got to work at the Safari Zone and you've got to take your time in the Safari Zone. The gyms could be harder. I mean, look, a level 7 Pidgey, I mean, and then making it possible to get shown before you get to this gym as well, and not just after. It makes this gym completely obsolete. I mean, Sean could probably do this without taking a hit. I mean, he probably will from the Pidgeotto from Faulkner, like, but it's unbelievable. It's just so easy, this gym. The next gym is a bit difficult, a bit more difficult, sorry. The Scyther is annoying with U-turn, which is possibly a move I might teach to... I don't know. We'll see. Going to do a lot of research into what team I'm going to use. I'm going to be using suggestions as well, obviously. So hit me up on this, or even a private message or a public message on Instagram as well. See what you guys think. So I've managed, oh, I've missed. So did the Pidgeotto, and is paralysed, so I'll get the first move in. Oh, I've missed again. It didn't hit me with anything then, did he? Any sand attacks, but thank you, Sean. You've managed to complete the whole gym by yourself and only take 18 points worth of damage. Level 14 and Thunder Wave, which will come in handy as well. So thank you very much. 1560 for that. Was that not the quickest gym ever? Honestly, that was ridiculously fast. The Zephyr badge. Matt receives the Zephyr badge from Faulkner. With that badge, Pokemon included traded Pokemon can work up to level 20. I can use Rock Smash anytime out of battle. TM51, which is Roost. There are more Pokemon gyms in the cities. As for your next move, I suggest Azalea Town. Is that because that's the only way I can go from here? And down onto this weird platform, and out. Professor Elm. Right. In the Pokemon Center, Pokemart is a guy. What I'll do is, I'll speak to this guy and get, I think it's a super potion from your mum. Oh, thank you for the egg. So what he's going to do is going to give me this. It's going to hatch into a Togepi. And then ask me to take it back to him. So what I'll do is, if I can buy Repel from here, would be ideal. I'm going to make my way back to the Professor's house, and possibly I'll just hatch it off screen, I think, just to get it done. So I'll get back to Professor's house. And that's where I will call this episode a day, because we've done quite a bit. We've done Sprout Tower, we've got the egg. We're going to talk to the crazy dancing lady now. There we go. Spin, 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 spin. As you may know, these come in handy in this game. These help us get Lugia later on. Right, so we will sprint back to the professor's house, ready to hatch the egg outside. Bag, repel. I can't remember if this game asks you if you want to keep repelling as you go in, although I've managed to do that without we aren't getting in any grass whatsoever, just about. No, it doesn't tell you if you want to use another repel. Whoops. I don't have cut yet. Confusing the games I'm playing. Whoops, move out of the way. Whoops, I've been 2 steps into the grass and I get a Sentret. Remember, I will be catching as many Pokemon as possible, but later on in the playthrough, probably off screen. I might do that as I am hatching this egg, actually. Right, guys. Thanks for watching. We've done quite a bit this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you're still staying safe, regardless of what information you've been given from whoever is in charge of where you're from. Stay safe, guys. Remember, like this video. I've got plenty more content coming up and plenty more games to play. Take a look at my Instagram, Steel City Emulator Gamer, where I will have drawings and just random, usually Pokemon at the minute, but game related business. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.